Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. Today we're going over to Berkshire based Siren Craft Brew Company for their beer. I got it from Morrison's. I actually paid only a couple of quid for it, so I don't know if it's been discontinued or what's happening. Oh, I got my shoulder. It's called Expressions. It's the Citra, so I assume it's a single hop, and it's a double dry hopped IPA. So on the back it says, our Expressions beers are soft IPAs made to tell the story of an individual hop. Citra is a superstar of the hop world, widely adored for its citrusy, grapefruit aromas and bold tropical fruit flavours. Funny thing is, I've just brewed a Citra Pale Ale. Hazy Citra Pale Ale, all grain. 5.2% this is. Mine turned out at 6. Full on hazy juice bomb of a beer. It's secondary fermenting now. Looks amazing. Full on hazy. Four bags of hops went into it, so quite the hoppy beer. So it'd be interesting to see what the craft beer brewery's interpretation of this is. And obviously, it's not quite as hazy as mine. Mine's full haze. It's interesting. To be honest, for the amount of money it cost to make my beer, there's a lot of hops went into that one beer. I mean, it looks stunning. It does, absolutely stunning. Anyway, let's talk about Siren Craft anyway now. Yeah, let's talk about Siren Craft. So it's a hazy yellowy orange pour. It looks more orange on the camera with a finger of white head. Depends how thick your fingers are. We're not going down that road. Yeah. No. Let's avoid that. And again, tropical fruit aromas. Grapefruit, citrusy grapefruit. I don't think I get grapefruit, to be honest. And I didn't with mine. It's very similar to mine. It's reminiscent to mine, the aroma. Got to be honest. It feels fresh, clean, fresh. Not as thick a beer as my beer. Obviously that's small scale. And I suppose there's a balance when you're brewing beers, especially for supermarkets. You know, there's got to be some profitability somewhere along the lines, otherwise why would you do it? I know a lot of breweries take a hit on supermarket beers, so at some stage you would rightfully assume, I wonder what the noise was, you would rightfully assume that they're going to lower the quality of the beer to get it into supermarkets. This was a £3.75 beer. I got it for 2 quid, and then I got the 4 for free offer, so it actually cost me £1.50. So, you know, as beers go, what a bargain. I'm good for bargains, you know, in the grand scheme of things. Oh, nice bit of bitiness. I don't know what I mean by a soft IPA. It certainly tastes nice. Like I said, I've had quite a few from Siren Craft. My wife did an order for Christmas. Says, where do you want your order from? You know, what do you want for Christmas? And I says, well, I fancy going to Siren Craft and seeing what they've got. I had a good amount of beers, and then I actually bought some more beers as well. So, like last year, from Christmas 2023 to literally August last year, there was a good nearly 20 beer reviews from Siren Craft on the channel. So, you know, quite a lot of beer reviews. And as I go around the country looking at new breweries, you know, I will, you know, I mean, if something comes into the supermarket and it's interesting, you know, I'll jump back on. I don't tend to order myself from breweries. It's something I don't do. I don't go to a specific brewery and order beers. Maybe 4 years ago, probably. Certainly not now. Again, a nice bitiness to this. No idea of the ABV. No ABVs coming through to say I'm 5%. You know, and I do find that the juice bomb beers, the juicy beers, hazy beers, are very much like that. They hide their ABV well. The only ones that don't are like your triple IPAs. You drink them and it's like, whoa, that's pokey. I do fancy brewing a triple IPA. One of these days. Now, whether I do it all grain or not, there's another thing. Oh, it's tittling down again. We've gone into April showers all of a sudden. But we do need some rain. Everywhere's a bit dry. The rain and then a bit of warmth. Whoa, will that bring plants on? So it's a good thing. It got a bit dry. Oh. So yeah, Siren Craft Brew. Not that I got them this year, but their chocolate cake range of beers, 3 or 4 beers, I think it is 4 beers. Had it last year, didn't have it this previous release. Didn't get around to getting them. And the stupid phone for an update cut me off, so I'm gonna have to join the video back up. That would have meant in the old days a ruined beer review. Yeah, it just flipped off and says, do you want to update your phone? It's like, fuck off, I'm doing a beer review. Pardon my French. Yes, damned annoying. Bloody phones. So yeah, like I say, this is their Citra. You know, there's a lot of Citra beers out there. Oakham Citra is, you know, one of many. Obviously, Oakham's version of Citra is a modern traditional beer rather than what you call a craft. This is obviously craft. I mean, let's be fair. Not all hazy beers are craft, but the majority are. Let's be fair. And I'd like to personally do a and this is something for a video, you know, a chat. But I'd like to do another pale ale, but with not the Citra hops this time, something different altogether. And the next time I do a brew, I may do that. Got the 7th birthday of the channel, and I am tempted to get some kits, or at least do a couple of beers for the 7th birthday of the channel. But you know, it's in May. and we're already in March, and yeah, it may well be a tough thing to do. But 7 years, over 5,000 subscribers now, which is a drop in the ocean to what other people get. Always been a non-viral beer reviewer. I looked at my stats, and my stats are that 95% of the people who watch are blokes, only 4% women. God, that's really bad, isn't it? Hey? obviously, yeah. Let's not go down that road. Anyway, so an easy beer, an easy drinking, hazy Citra IPA, double dry hopped Citra IPA. It's really weird because, you know, with brewing my own is more vibrant, it's thicker, it's more juicier, but I suppose, and it's obviously all green as well, as this is obviously. It's interesting. It's yeah, it's interesting to see. But obviously this is for supermarkets, so for the cost wise, they're going to try and keep the cost down so they can get it into supermarkets at a price that's negotiable, you know, reasonable for them. I get all that. Would I drink it again? I'd like to have different versions, yes. Out of 5 for me, a good 4.1 out of 5. Yeah, and interesting to see where Siren Craft go in the future. Vegan friendly as well, I've just noticed. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Oh, my knees.